Let me paint a picture for you. You wake up, you're feeling good. You don't always have days like this, but you're excited to seize the day. Things are going good until you look at your phone. You look at Instagram and you immediately start seeing pictures of models, influencers, fitness gurus, health gurus who have these seemingly perfect bodies, and you immediately get down on yourself because you feel like you don't have that body or you don't look good enough in comparison to them. So your confidence is shot, but not for 30 seconds, not for an hour, all day. You carry that energy with you all day. If this is something you can relate to or have ever related to in the past, then this video is for you. Because today we are going to dive into how social media is ruining your life, specifically if you have an eating disorder or have struggled with your relationship with food or body image. If videos like this interest you, where we dive deep into the harder topics, the taboo topics to discuss surrounding eating disorders, body image, mental health, self-love, and mindset, subscribe to my channel. Take that little moment and subscribe to my channel. And like this video so I know that these are the kind of videos that interest you, so I can hone in on them and give you the most valuable content possible so you can move forward and live your happiest life. Did you do it? Did you subscribe to my channel? Okay, let's get into it. So, after struggling with an eating disorder for 6 years and diving into my recovery 2.5 years ago, I spent a lot of time studying the psychology of our brains, studying the psychology of addictive behaviors, and studying the mindset component of eating disorders. I did this because I knew that I wasn't destined to fear food. I knew that wasn't normal to hate my body and hate who I was. So I educated myself. And that's why I'm here today, bringing you this video and the other information on my channel, because I want to help people who are where I was and tell them the things that I would have died when I was in the beginning stages of my recovery and would have died to know when I was growing up and didn't have anybody to look up to. But nonetheless, I have to put a little disclaimer here and say that if this might be triggering to you, you have to take it into your own consideration to decide if this is the kind of content that you want to immerse yourself in, because we are going to dive into it right about now. The first reason why social media is ruining your life is because social media is an avenue for comparison to young and vulnerable and impressionable young women and young men. This is not just Instagram, it's TikTok, it's YouTube, it's Facebook. You really have to filter out what is real and what isn't real in terms of what these bodies are looking like, what people are truly eating in these What I Eat in a Day videos, and all of these diet hacks and trends and weight loss pills, I posted a video about how the weight loss industry told me it was okay to be bulimic in my last video. I will link that above and down below for you to check that out. I spit some facts in that video. I hope you enjoy it. So after this one, check that one out. But for young and impressionable people, and even older people as well, but especially when you're young, you don't always have the tools to separate what is real from what isn't real. You don't always know that a photo is edited or a photo is fake versus real, if a body is real, if hips were widened, if skin was smoothed, which can lead you to believe that this is what people actually look like, and having that unrealistic idea and depiction of what these people are seemingly looking like, this picture that you think is an ideal body or the most beautiful body, can lead you to have a lot of mental health issues and insecurities about your own body if you feel you aren't living up to those standards. So the first message I want to give anybody out there when it comes to social media is to understand that most of it is fake. When you're seeing these models, these Instagram gurus, these fitness whatever, blah, blah, da, 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 da. All of these people that you idolize, understand that their pictures may be fake. Now, you don't know for sure. I don't want to call everybody out and say your pictures are fake, but most of them are. Facetune is a thing. Photoshop is a thing, and a lot of people use them. If you're seeing skin that is oddly way too smooth to even be real skin, hint, hint, it's probably because it's not real skin. So keep that in mind and just practice that self-awareness before you compare yourself to somebody else on the internet. All of your flaws, you are not the only person who has them. Only you're seeing them as flaws. There's always somebody out there who understands what you're going through, understands what it is you're experiencing in your own body and your own life. Some of us have bumps on our skin. Some of us have acne on our face. Some of us have fat on our belly. Most of us have a combination of all of these things. And to see somebody with none of these things in a photo, you have to use the knowledge that you're learning in this video and knowledge that is promoting healthy mental health when it comes to social media to know that it's probably fake. The second way that social media is ruining your life, if you have a bad relationship with food or if you have an eating disorder, is because it is causing you to spend more time fixated on the lifestyles of others instead of changing the state that you're in. Look, if you are feeling insecure about yourself or you find yourself comparing yourself to somebody else on the internet, it's not their fault for editing their photo. They can do whatever they want. And listen, again, not everyone edits their photos. It's not their fault for looking the way that they look or looking as good as they look in your eyes. If you have a problem with how they look or it's making you compare yourself to them, you have to take a good look at yourself and ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Why am I comparing myself to somebody else? Because that stems from an insecurity that you have inside of yourself. When you compare yourself to somebody else, it's because you are insecure about something in your own life, right? If I'm insecure about my nose, what am I going to notice in another person? Their nose. If I'm insecure about my belly fat, I'm going to notice somebody with a hot, slim, body and compare myself to that. We compare ourselves to the things that we are insecure about in our own lives. So when you spend your time worrying about what other people are doing and not time working on yourself, you are not going to change the things that you're insecure about. So you have to take a good look at the moments when you feel down on yourself and like you're comparing yourself to another and ask yourself, why is this making me insecure and what can I do about it? All right, guys, we're going to take a little tiny short minute pause right now because if you're enjoying this video, then I would love if you would take a moment and comment down below and say, yes, I have been a victim of this before. I understand you. I hear you. It would mean the most to me to have some engagement down here on my small channel. Also subscribe, say yo girl. But no, take a moment, like this video and comment on it, and then it shows me that this is valuable to you and it can really help somebody. And that's all I want to do is help somebody. So with that being said, let's get into the third and final tip that I want to say. And this is really something that you can do moving forward, right? I want you guys to always leave my videos being able to take an action step moving forward into creating your own happiness and feeling confident and good about yourselves. So the third one, and I talk about this especially when it gets close to the holidays, is a social media cleanse. Look, we follow people that we aspire to be like. Stop that. Don't listen. Okay, let me put a little disclaimer here too and say that if it's coming from a place of hatred and wanting to change how you look, then that's where it's bad. But if it's coming from a place of love and you love the content that they're putting out and you love what they're doing, then great, awesome. But if what somebody is posting online and it is causing you to feel bad about yourself, that is a really good indicator that that is toxic for you. They could be a great person. They could be awesome. But if you are comparing yourself to them and you're feeling less than because you think that they're a peer, that's an indicator that you need to unfollow them. So the whole concept of a social media cleanse is to unfollow people that cause you to compare yourself. right? Doesn't matter if you love them, doesn't matter if you don't. It's not about them as a person. It's about your mental health and taking care of your mental health. So this week, go through your TikTok accounts, go through your Instagram followers, go through whatever else you use, I don't know. And anybody who makes you feel bad about yourself, unfollow them. Doesn't have to be permanent, but for right now, unfollow them. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. I hope that you liked it. And just to take everything that we've learned a step farther, I'm going to invite all of you guys to join my online Facebook group. It's called Let's Get Body Lovin' for real, honest, raw, and positive body image tips. I go live in there and do some Q&As, and it's really just promoting positive body image from the inside out. Not telling you to follow a certain diet, not telling you some weird crazy secret, but genuine love and support. So I'll leave the link for that down below. Again, Let's Get Body Lovin', and I'm giving you guys a special offer to my online course, also called Let's Get Body Lovin', a beginner's step-by-step guide to loving and accepting your body. Get it now for $27 for lifetime access, and then access to me as your coach with live video chats for 1 month. The link for that will be down below. The price going to change too, so get it while you can. All right, guys, follow me on Instagram at EdenGold_ and submit all your questions to EdenGoldInquiries@gmail.com. I love you guys, sending you hugs, and I'll catch you in the next one.